Morning, it's Susan McDonald with Susan Jane Jewels. I live in Los Angeles. I'm a personal jewelry and accessory stylist, and I'm out with a brisk walk this morning. So anyway, I wanted to expand and talk more about my holiday party dressing tips from yesterday. So I've got 3 more tips for you today. So I'm just going to start right off. And if you're new, go ahead and put new in the chat box. Ask any questions that you might like to ask. Okay, so my first tip of the day is when you go to your holiday party, most likely, depending on your climate, you're going to have some kind of a coat, which I showed you my really great coat trick yesterday. What I also suggest, bring some kind of a scarf or wrap, because you might get a little bit chilled at the party, so much so that you're like kind of cold, and you don't want to wear your coat around the party. Not a good look. So instead, bring a little scarf or some kind of a wrap, and then that can be a way to just sort of stay warm and still, be in your party dress and your party clothes. Okay. So the do bring a wrap or a scarf to the party. If you get cold, don't put your coat on. So next up, do break out the fun and fancy jewelry. It's definitely the time of the year where you can kind of go over the top and wear the big splashy jewelry. I don't mind like festive, holiday jewelry, holiday colors. I think are really fun. If Santa's nose lights up, that's a don't. Okay, so do break out the nice blingy jewelry, the fun and the fancy stuff. But again, if Santa's nose lights up on that brooch via battery, that's a don't. Leave that for maybe your kid's party at, these nursery school or whatever, okay? So do break out the fun, fancy jewelry. Don't wear really kishy stuff. And finally, today's tip, if you notice I'm wearing a fascinator today. So if you have fascinators, I got this one a few years ago at Forever 21. I love it. I only paid like $8. It's so cute. I get so many compliments on it, and it actually helps make me look a little bit taller, a little bit slimmer. So I'm always down for that. Okay, so that's the do. If you want to wear something on your head as a fascinator, or don't wear the hat into the party, especially like a knit stocking cap. Definitely take that off. That would be a don't. So, you guys have any questions for me? I'm looking at the chat box. Sorry about the wind, can't help that. It does actually get cold in LA sometimes. Anyway, feel free to ask questions. Gonna just do a super quick review. Number 1, what we covered today. Number 1, do bring a wrap. And in case you get cold at the party, don't wear your coat in case you get cold at the party. That's why you have your wrap. Number 2, do break out the fun, festive, big, bold, fun rhinestone jewelry. It's that time of the year to do that and really go for it and enjoy those fun, sparkly jewels. Don't wear really super kishy, cheap, plasticky jewelry to your party. Again, my funniest example to me is a brooch with, if Santa's nose lights up or the reindeer lights up, it's cheap plastic. That's a don't. And finally, if you want to wear something on your head for one of your parties, go with a cute fascinator. You can find those on Etsy. Is loaded with all kinds of cool, cute fascinators. Just Google photos of fascinators and go from there. And the don't is don't wear a hat inside the party. You want to definitely take that off and check that or leave that in the room where you're putting all your coats, okay? Thank you for tuning in. I'll have some more tips tomorrow. Okay, and you can always read the whole blog post. I think I've got 18 tips altogether on the blog post over at SusanJaneJewels.com. Just click on the blog. It's the first blog post or the latest one. Okay, everybody, have a great Friday, and see you soon. Bye.